All right, Mother's Day is here, so I'm waiting for my breakfast in bed, and who better to teach us how to make French toast? Oh, French toast. That's what we want
Mm.
for Mother's Day. Please welcome back Chef Eric Ripert.
Thank you very
Hi,
much.
Chef. Thank you
Hi,
for joining
Kelly.
us.
It's my
Hi.
pleasure. Very happy to be with you today.
So, where are you, and what have you been doing during this crisis? Have you been holding up with your family there?
Yes, I am in Long Island, and the restaurant is closed, unfortunately, as you can imagine. And
Mm.
our staff is out of work, and we are waiting to get some information to when we can open and what are going to be the restrictions when we are opening.
And so, but Eric,
Well,
since all of the country's been talking about being at home and spending more time in their kitchens cooking, are you cooking a lot yourself?
Oh yes, I'm cooking all day. And I'm posting on Instagram and Twitter what I do, and I try to inspire people to cook at home with ingredients that are not too esoterical, too expensive,
Mhm.
easy to find, and not very complicated to cook as well.
Today it's grandma's, right? Grandma's
Yes,
French toast.
today is grandma's
Okay.
French toast.
What do we need, chef?
So what you need is basically stale bread, old bread that is hard. Yeah, well,
Okay.
yeah,
he's
same
got
here. Look.
he's
I
got it.
got that. I
uh,
put it out last night.
Yeah, well, that's perfect. And then you need some milk. So I'm putting the
Okay.
milk on top of the bread. And I know that
Mm.
sometimes a lot of people at home mix the milk and the eggs together,
And
but
the egg, yeah.
it's not the same because the bread drinks the milk differently, and then it's going to have the consistency of a custard when it's going to be cooked. So I just put the milk. Now, do you see the egg the beaten
Yes.
Okay.
eggs? Okay, so I'm going to
Yeah.
put it on top of the toast like that,
Okay.
right? And the toast drank the milk already, so it's kind of soft. And then,
Interesting. I've been doing it wrong all these years. I've been
Me
doing it the
too.
other way.
I've been
Yeah.
dunking it, soaking it. Yeah.
it's not wrong, but it's not as good. And then I have some
Yeah.
sugar. So I put the
Sugar.
sugar on the bread like that,
Mm.
and then it's ready to go in a pan. So in a pan, I have a bit of butter melting. You see,
Yes.
like
And
that.
some butter.
I'm showing you everything from my kitchen. It's amazing.
No, it's good.
Um,
Perfect.
the toast is going in it. Then it's still wet with the milk. So I have just to put a bit of egg again. You see, like that.
The toast is going in. Okay.
Are you doing that, Ryan?
Well,
He's
yeah, I
doing
have too
it.
much butter, but I'm working on it. It's coming.
Don't worry.
Cooking on TV is
It's
challenging.
okay.
Okay.
The bread will drink it up.
There we go. It's in. It's in. It's in the
It's in.
pan, Eric.
I have the sugar,
Okay.
which I'm going to sprinkle again on top of the bread that is in a
Okay.
pan.
It's amazingly like it's so wet and moist. It looks great.
Yeah, and it's gonna have, I'm telling you,
Mm.
it's gonna have the consistency of a custard. So I'm making sure that, I don't know if you can hear it, uh, but it's nice. You hear it?
Making like a crackly sound.
Yes. When do you flip it again?
So you have to look at it and you have to see if it's caramelizing or not. Because it has to
On
be,
my
the sugar has to caramelize, the eggs has to become cooked, fully cooked, of course.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks like custard.
Okay, it has to be caramelized. It has to be
Okay.
kind of a brownish.
Like a little brown on the underside.
Yes. So it takes about 30, I mean, like maybe a minute, maximum a minute.
Smells amazing.
Yeah, the smell is
And
good too, right?
When we finish, what do we top it with?
So because you put sugar, you don't really have to top it, but because we are in America and we have maple syrup accessible, we can add a tiny bit of maple syrup. In France, when I was young, we didn't know what maple syrup was. So I have this one. This maple syrup is with cinnamon, and it's
Ah.
slightly smoked, and it's really, really nice.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if I'm ready for Le Bernardin yet, but it's an attempt.
Oh, it looks like an omelette. Well, mine
Smells
is
delicious.
almost done.
It's my first time.
It's going to look slightly different than yours. But look, this is mine right here.
Oh yeah,
Do you see it?
delicious. Yeah, it's delicious.
So
I want to eat that.
Also, this
And that's the finished product.
it's the final product.
Yeah.
If you have old baguette, you can use like the baguette, like in France.
Mm-hmm.
I even use hot dog bread. Hot dog bread that
The
is
hot
old.
dog bread. That sounds good.
Looks great.
Now tell us about
Edible.
Eric, tell us about the work you're doing with City Harvest.
Yes, City Harvest is the biggest food rescue organization in New York. And right now we have mobile markets in the 5 boroughs, 9 mobile markets a week, delivering vegetables and fruits to 10,000 families. And then City Harvest deliver millions of pounds per month to shelters. And right now we have about 300 to 400 shelters that are open in New York. And that's what is City Harvest doing.
City Harvest is a great organization, Ryan. I know it really well, and you're doing such incredible work for them, and we really appreciate you being here and teaching us how to make French toast, because I am going to make my family French toast your style for Mother's Day. That's going to be my
Wait, that's
treat to them.
They should make it for you.
Exactly. They have to do it for you, Kelly.
No, I'm going to do it.
Actually,
Trust me, it's better this way. It's better this way if I do it.
Well, listen, we're going to put the recipe up at kellyandryan.com. And Chef, I will try and work on this before I come work for you someday. But thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
See you later.
Love
Cheers.
to your family.
Cheers.
Don't
Be well.
Thank you very much.
You can
Happy
go to.
Mother's Day.
Thank you so much. You can go to Kelly and Ryan to donate to City Harvest and to find out more about that organization.